Hello everyone, welcome back to Mama in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make sushi. I'm going to be showing you how to make a California roll and a volcano roll. So I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients. First, you're going to need eel sauce. You can get this at your local Asian market or sometimes they sell it at your local grocery store. You're also going to need sriracha hot chili sauce. You're going to need some mayonnaise. I have Asian mayonnaise. I prefer Asian just because it's a little bit creamier. And then you're also going to need sushi rice or sticky rice. And then you also need cream cheese, a large cucumber, some avocados. You're going to need some nori sheets, which is a seaweed, and then some crab sticks. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is cook the sticky rice. So I'm going to be making 1.5 cups of rice for the California rolls and then another 1.5 cups of rice for the volcano rolls. Now, 1.5 cups will make about 4 rolls and each roll will have about 8 pieces. So this serves 2 to 3 people. And you're going to be adding 2.5 cups of water and then you're going to cook it on high heat until it comes to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, you're just going to go ahead and cover it and cook it on medium to low heat. And then when it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. While my rice is cooking, I'm just going to go ahead and start getting the ingredients ready. So first thing you want to do is peel your cucumbers. After peeling the cucumber, now you're just going to go ahead and cut it in half. And then you're going to cut it into small, long cucumber sticks. So you're going to be needing about 2 cucumber sticks for each sushi roll. So for the California roll, you're going to be using 8 sticks of the cucumber. So you're going to cut it all like this. And I'm also going to be using this for the volcano roll. That's why I'm going to be making a lot. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and cut the cream cheese into slices like this, and then you're gonna cut it into 3 long pieces. For each sushi roll, you're gonna need 2 cream cheese sticks. So I'm gonna be making 4 California rolls and 4 volcano rolls, so I'm gonna need 16 pieces of cream cheese. After cutting the cream cheese, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut 4 crab sticks into half. So I'm gonna have 8 crab sticks, and for each California roll, I'm gonna use 2 of these. Okay, so these are the ingredients you're going to need for the California roll. I'm going to be using 2 cream cheese sticks, 2 cucumber sticks, and 2 crab meat sticks for each roll. So now we're just going to go ahead and get the nori ready. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get my nori sheets ready. So you're going to be using 3/4 of a sheet of nori for each roll. You can use the whole sheet if you like your sushi to be big, but I don't like it to be too big, so I'm going to be cutting off about 1/4 of each sheet. So you're going to place it down and you're going to cut it horizontally. So you're going to be cutting 1/4 of the sheet off for the California roll. And then I'm going to be making 4 of these. And then for the volcano roll, I'm going to be cutting them in half. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and this is what the rice will look like when it's completely cooked. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in a plate and place it in the fridge until it's completely cooled down. So I've put my rice on a platter and now I'm gonna put it in the fridge until it's completely cooled down. So I've placed my mat inside of a Ziploc bag. This will prevent the rice from sticking to the mat, and then I'm gonna get all the air out and seal it shut. You can also use saran wrap if you would rather do that. I'm going to be making the spicy mayo. I'm going to be adding 1/4 cup of the mayonnaise and then 1.5 teaspoons of the sriracha sauce. You can add as much sriracha sauce as you would like. The more you add, the more spicy it would be. The spicy mayo will look like once it's done, and I'm just going to go ahead and place it in a squeeze bottle and set it aside. Okay, so now we're going to start rolling the sushi. So you're going to place your nori sheet shiny side down, and you're going to put the rough part on the top, and you're going to be placing the rice on the rough part. You're going to want to get your hands wet so the rice doesn't get stuck to your hands. And you're just going to go ahead and press the rice onto the nori sheet until it's completely covered. This is what it'll look like after putting the rice all over it. So you're just gonna flip it over now, and you're gonna start putting the crab meat inside. You're gonna put 2 sticks of crab meat, 2 sticks of the cucumber, and then 2 sticks of the cream cheese. And then you're gonna start rolling. Now, I should have put the bamboo mat with the Ziploc bag under it before I started doing this, but I forgot to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it on the mat now and just make sure everything's inside, and then you're gonna tuck everything in and start rolling. So you're just gonna tuck it and roll it really tightly, and then you're just gonna shape it out as you roll. So you're gonna tuck, roll, and then shape. So you're gonna tuck, roll, and shape until you reach the end. So this is what it would look like once it's rolled, and now I'm just going to go ahead and add some sesame seeds on top of the roll. You're just going to go ahead and add some of the spicy mayo onto the platter that you're going to be placing the sushi on. So you're just going to make whatever design you would like to make. I just go back and forth like this. And then you're also going to be adding some eel sauce on top of that. So you're just going to do the same motion back and forth. And you can use this on top of the sushi if you would like to. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and cut the sushi. You want to use a very sharp knife, and you're going to cut it in sliding motions. If you just cut it down, it's going to change the shape of the sushi. So you're just going to go back and forth in sliding motions, and that's how you're going to cut it. I'm just going to go ahead and place the sushi on the platter. Now there's eel sauce and spicy mayo on the platter, but if you would like extra to dip into, you can just make an extra side of spicy mayo and then place some eel sauce on a side bowl and dip into that. Okay, so I made 4 California rolls, and I've plated 3 of them on this platter, and I have another one on a different platter, but this is the final look of a California roll. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started on the volcano roll. So you're going to want to cut your avocado in half like this, and then you're going to peel the skin off, and you're going to cut it horizontally, and I'll show you how to do that. For the dragon roll, you're also going to be putting the shiny side down. And I've already made the 1.5 cups of rice for the dragon roll. So I'm just going to go ahead and wet my hands, and then I'm going to add the rice on the rough part. And you're going to pretty much repeat the same thing you did with the California roll and cover the nori sheet with rice until it's completely covered. This is what it looks like after adding the rice onto the nori sheet. Okay, so you're just gonna flip it over onto the mat, and then I'm gonna be adding 3 pieces of avocado, and then I'm also gonna add 2 cucumber sticks and 2 cream cheese sticks. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and roll. You're just gonna tuck it in and then roll and then shape. And you're gonna repeat that until it's completely rolled. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off whatever is sticking out so it can have a clean cut. Okay, so now I'm just gonna set it aside. I'm gonna make the crab mix that goes on top. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and make the crab mixture that's gonna go on top of the volcano roll. So I'm gonna be adding 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and then I'm also gonna add 2 teaspoons of the sriracha sauce. Now, with 2 teaspoons, it does come out spicy. So if you don't want it to be spicy, just add 1 teaspoon instead of 2. And then you're just gonna mix it in. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crab sticks. I'm gonna be cutting them longwise, as thin as I can, and then I'm gonna be cutting them horizontally after. I'm gonna be cutting about 8 crab sticks for the topping. And if you would like extra topping, you can make more, but I'm gonna be making 8 for the 4 rolls. After cutting it, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the spicy mayo, and you're gonna repeat this step for all 8 crab sticks. And this is what it would look like once it's all mixed in. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and top my sushi with this crab mixture. Before adding the crab mixture, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my sushi. You're gonna cut it down the middle first, and then you're gonna cut the ends off. And you're also gonna be cutting it in a sliding motion, not just cutting down. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the crab mixture onto my sushi roll. So you can add as much as you would like. I just add half a spoonful usually onto each piece, and it is gonna fall off the sushi roll. The sushi roll is meant to be like messy. That's why it's called a volcano roll. So you're just gonna add as much as you would like on top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. So before placing the sushi on the platter, you're also going to be adding spicy mayo and eel sauce, and then you're going to go ahead and place the sushi on the platter. And this is what it would look like. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.